Okay guys, quick update for Bitcoin. Moonboy tiers are delicious. If you want to access these charts, you can on my website, pin the first comment description. And if you want to use my Big Affiliate link, it's also pin the first comment description as well. So if you've been following me guys, I've been telling you that potentially 24,400 was the top. We did test it twice. We did wake above it a bit, but we got rejected. This is based on this green fib channel line right here. This is where I was telling you 24K was the top, and we did get topped out. We had one hell of a drop. I told you that this green line is going to be very strong resistance, and as price moves along, this line is an upward angle, so obviously that price gets higher and higher. And the reason I thought 24K was 24,400 was likely point too short was it was in confluence with this chart. This is the last video put up. Put a link up to it now if you want to check it out. But we got topped out at this ring, found support at this ring, pushed up, and got well, I said we would potentially get rejected at this ring. This target was in confluence with this green line right here, and you can see we tested it twice and we came down. Your current key support right now is 22,874. If that breaks, we have a lot more downside, but again, 24,430 is currently our strong resistance to watch if we push back up. If we do hold above that and hold support above that point, the next point to go into heavy short would be around 25,292. That's when the Moonboy tiers will be on tap. Of course, it depends when you make contact. But just if you do have access chart, making sure you load up the M1 chart. If we get one hell of a pump, that's the next point to put in a short. That's where I'm going in heavy short. I kept you guys updated on Twitter over the weekend, points to long and short. I also put up this chart. This is the volatility index, the VIX, for the S&P 500. Notice when the VIX comes down, it finds support. Found support here, it was a peak. Found support, that was a peak. Found support here, that was a peak. So here's the peak right here. So the volatility index was testing support while the S&P was pushing up. This is the actual chart. Notice the volatility index already found support and pushed up. So it's possible the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Dow could be peaked to potentially come down. Remember, Bitcoin follows the indices. Indices down, Bitcoin down, indices up, Bitcoin up. So it's important to pay attention to this. If this VIX continues up, markets will come down. So again, pay attention to 22,874. That is your strongest support. That's right around the 200-week moving average. Guys, I've been enjoying the Moonboy tiers. I have to tell you, a lot of people leaving comments, and they're all talking bullish, talking about we're going to the moon. You know, Moonboys typically, you know, when they're in a downtrend, so Moonboy tiers in a downtrend. So typically what happens is first price is coming down, so they're scared, and then it's coming down more, they get depressed, and eventually as it comes down to a certain point, they get sad and the tears start to flow. And now, don't get me wrong, all Moonboy tiers are delicious. I do enjoy them. But the tastiest, most sweetest Moonboy tears happen during a bull trap. I think it's a chemical reaction. So in a bull trap, what happens is the Moonboys are super happy. They're high-fiving their Moonboy friends. Like, we're going to the moon. And they got this big smile on their face with dreams of getting rich. And then all of a sudden, price tops out, and they're shocked. They're like, what happened? And then they start crying, and the Moonboy tears just start flowing. So I think what it is all the adrenaline and dopamine, it just kicks in, and then it goes from happy, and then it transfers to their tears, and that's why they taste so sweet. Last night, I washed down a nice bloody bull steak with some Moonboy tears. It was absolutely delicious. So guys, let me show you. Now, if you've been following me, I showed you how I found these points. You know, this white line right here, where I did say the potential top was around 23,800. It should have been resistance, but what happens, you push above resistance, it will flip as support. But now you can see this is current resistance. I have so many charts showing 23,500 is such a critical resistance level. If we get above 23,500 hold support, expect more upside. In the meantime, I would remain short below 23,500. Notice we found perfect support right on this red line. So your current support's down here around 22,926. Your current resistance, again, this is on the daily, so around 23,483. This is a zoomed in version of a smaller time frame. You can see right here, perfect resistance. This red line, perfect support twice, 22,947. So your current support right now is 22,930. Your support below that is 22,564. If you do get above 23,500, again, I have like 4 or 5 charts all in confluence. This is a critical resistance level. Your next resistance just above on the A1 chart is 24,133. And guys, I keep you updated on Twitter. Over the weekend, I was giving you points to short. I was talking about right here, I was saying, look, strong resistance on the H1 chart at 23,443, and the H1 chart was in confluence, 23,474. So I was giving you points too short, and you can see we came down from that point. So I do keep you guys updated in Discord and Twitter. As you can see, we got rejected, we came down, and we're getting rejected again, 23,464. This is another chart in confluence. You can see right here, We're getting rejected again on the Q1 chart. Your next support level below is 23,071. Your next resistance above is 23,823. This is the C1 chart. Notice this chart almost nailed that wick perfectly up here. It was off by a little bit, 24,200. Another chart getting rejected, 23,500. So again, 23,500 is very strong resistance. You hold support above that, get bullish. In the meantime, I would be short. Next key supports around 22,484. Guys, if you want to get into leverage trading, I use BitGet. My affiliate link's pinned in the first comment description. Guys, practice risk management. I have a tutorial showing how to do simulated trades. I'll put a link to the video now if you want to check it out. Remember, you can access all these live charts on the website, pinned in the first comment description. For $49 a month, you get access to Bitcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. So remember, guys, if we do hold above 23,500, next major resistance to watch is 24,400. If we push above that, the point of going a heavy ass short when we make contact depends when you hit it. It's at an angle, but 25,292 down to potentially 25,000. That's when I'm going to heavy short. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.